All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to offer every single one of you joining us tonight a huge congratulations to you on taking the time to take a look at this opportunity. This is call the shots, work when you want, play when you want. Now, if you're like most people, you probably have the desire to make more money right now, because I don't know if you've been to the store lately, but the prices of everything are absolutely crazy, from gas to groceries, everything in between, with our country facing unprecedented rising inflation rates and the average family having to spend an extra $500 plus per month just to maintain their existing lifestyle. People are looking for options, right? And I remember exactly what that felt like, because during our last economic downturn, my then husband, who worked in the auto industry, was faced with up to a 50% cut in pay just to keep his job. Now, at that time, everything was rising, kind of like it was now, and layoffs were happening across industries. And I had 4 children at home and another on the way. And we were faced with some really tough decisions. Now, I knew I didn't want to go back to corporate world and have to work the 8 to 5 and have to give my kids over to somebody else to raise, because I wanted to stay home and I wanted to raise my own kids. So I decided then to go all in on the network marketing industry in an effort to be a mom and also contribute to our household finances. And the results I experienced were phenomenal. In my career, I have had the great fortune to build multiple successful organizations. I've personally recruited hundreds of individuals and have led global organizations of tens and thousands across the world. Now, I've done it all from the comfort of my home, or basically wherever there is Wi-Fi, while also being the mom I desired to be. Now, 4 years ago, when I resigned from network marketing, I actually thought I was stepping down from the industry in general, and I wasn't going to come back. But you know what? You make plans and you know what they say, right? I missed something. I really did. Partnering with amazing individuals just like you, moms, dads, sisters, brothers, to help them make their dreams come true, whether that's to earn an extra $500 per month to cover the gas and groceries during this recession, or whether that's to build lifestyle income and vacation in exotic destinations all around the world, or whether you want to build a financial fortress around your family that will last for generations and generations to come. We have that. And after 4 years, I felt a tug in my heart to return back to the network marketing field, because I researched my options like crazy. I took a look at 89 different companies, and what I found was often just a lot of noise. Now, I knew that wherever I chose to call home, I wanted great products, a supportive corporate team, and a comp plan that allowed average people to win without a lot of gotchas and systems. And I wanted systems and structures that allowed people to leverage tools, not time. Now, that's why we're here, because the person that invited you here to look at this tonight, they more than likely invited you because you are searching for ways to create more income without having to sacrifice time, relationships, or health to do so. You probably want the ability to do what you want, when you want to do it. And you want to do something that is meaningful, that has a purpose and makes an impact and builds the financial security that you are looking for. Now, the problem is that if you're like most of us, you're probably a little busy, right? You're busy with your career, your ministry, your charities, your family. And in this economy, we can struggle to create the extra financial resources that could possibly change the situation for us. Now, this could leave you feeling stuck and overwhelmed and possibly even a little discouraged, feeling like nothing's ever going to change and that you just have to keep staying the same. Well, I believe you work hard enough already. And my goal over the next 28 minutes is to share with you the 10 reasons why Solle Naturals can be the solution you are looking for. And to do that, I've invited some of my friends to help me out. So let's go ahead and get started with reason number 1. And I've invited Valerie to go ahead and share all about the company.
Thank you, Erica. Solle Naturals has the stability of a 10-year-old established company with the excitement of a startup. And the Solle Naturals share the wealth business model. It's simple. Solle Naturals believes you should be rewarded for sharing their product solutions with others, whether you're a customer sharing with friends or if you want to partner as a specialist and build an empire. And over the last several years, Solle Naturals specialists have collectively acquired tens of thousands of customers, sold millions in product sales, and earned millions in commissions. We'll talk more about this here in just a few moments, but talking about the products, let's go ahead and move on to reason number 2, the products, which is near and dear to me. A big problem that most business owners have, and I did have a brick and mortar for 22 years, is that while some have good products, most of them don't have a unique product. And this creates too much competition for them. And as time goes on, you have more and more difficult time getting new customers and keeping existing customers over time. So what's the solution? Partnering with a company that has a signature line of products that no one else has and fits, exclusively target pains that the market is desperately seeking to fix is the answer, in my opinion. And Solle Naturals only formulates unique formulas which are scientifically designed to inclusively target the physical, intellectual, and emotional issues that people face in today's society through the power of adaptogens. In other words, at Solle Naturals, our goal is to do more than just help people shore up their physical weaknesses. We want to help people thrive through the new generation of supplements that duly strengthen the body and the mind. And Solle Naturals has a line of formulas that, for me, were an instant yes. And they've been an instant yes to other people when I tell them about it, like our 4 signature adaptogenic drinks that help balance blood sugar, improve sleep, detoxify the body, and increase energy. We also have a phenomenal plant-based collagen couture that is game-changing in the anti-aging and helping your body create the collagen that it needs while also provide mood stability. We also have a phenomenal metabolic mastery formula that is proven to be the needed breakthrough for the fat loss challenges that people struggle with today. And Solle Naturals president and founder Greg Halliday is always working on the next signature product because he wants to do what nobody else is doing. Now, these products are amazing and they can help you to build a business fast. But also, we need more than just 6 products to do this. And another problem that business owners have had is that they aren't large enough or don't have versatile enough product line. So this limits the amount of people that they can help. Well, one of the neat things that I have found is that these products from Solle Naturals are so incredible that even with the 20 or so products that we have, there's so many different opportunities for someone to become yes and become my customer because they're feeling better so quickly, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And their entire line of supporting capsules that they have, essential oils, nutritional powders, and things like digestive enzymes, probiotics, plant-based meal replacements, and more. And they are all 100% natural plant source nutrition, non-GMO, gluten-free, MSG-free, and contain no artificial ingredients. All those things that we know are not only important to us, but important to you as well. Let's take a moment and to hear from Tammy Peterson why she loves the Solle products so much.
Thank you, Miss Val. Hello, everybody. I'm Tammy. I have actually been with Solle for 10 years. They're almost 11 years old, but I've been with them for almost 10 years. And when Solle found me, I was a hot mess. I had been a mom raising 2 boys, and all of my life, I had lived in a town that was toxic. It was a refinery town. My mom and dad had great insurance, so I was on lots of antibiotics every single time I sneezed. Sugar was my main food group. So growing up, you don't know why you feel so horrible. You haven't connected the dots yet, and nobody's there telling you. So fast forward to in my 30s with my kids, I was an emotional wreck. I was a physical wreck and just didn't know where to turn. I had tried Western meds. They did not work for me. I went to crunchy doctor after crunchy doctor and did find a measure of help, but it didn't solve everything. So when I found Solle and I read the ingredients to Solle, I knew immediately it was what I had been researching. The products that were in Solle were the products that I had found on my own and had tried individually, and I knew there was something there. My friend called me one day. I was crying. That's the story. I was in my crying chair crying, and she said, "I'm sending you some Solle." She sent me the 4 drinks and made me promise to drink them. And so I did. She called me back within a couple of weeks, and I had felt a difference within a day or two. That I know that's not everybody's experience, but for me, it was almost immediate. When I think back to that person, sometimes you forget how bad it was. But I remember waking up every morning with that mom nervous feeling of, I don't know if I'm going to cry, or if something, the kids do something, I'm going to scream, or if I'm just going to go in a corner and rock. I just didn't know. That feeling I have not had in 10 years. So back then there was just a few products, and even those few made my life change. And now the products that we have that they've added are even more amazing. So when I thought about helping other people, it was a no-brainer, because everybody needed help. They needed what I had. They needed the help that I had gotten with these products that I knew were amazing. They were plants, and I had already turned my back on synthetics and chemicals, and Solle was so transparent with how clean it was. So everybody needed to know about it. So I've shared it with anybody I've come in contact with. I have testimonial after testimonial, thank you after thank you for helping people's lives change. So the products are amazing from top to bottom, and I feel like everybody needs them. It's my opinion, but I think I'm kind of right. So if you have not fallen in love with Solle yet, trust me, you will.
Thank you, Tammy. That is spot on. It's the same type of story that I kept hearing from different customers and different clients, and why I was so excited as well, because I knew these were game-changing products, and I was seeing miracle after miracle is what it felt like walking in my door on a regular basis. And Solle's mission is to create the most effective and most unique products in the world that target both mind and body wellness. And as you can hear, that's what she's talking about. And we take this seriously. This brings us to reason number 3, which is quality. You deserve to know that the products that you use every day and that you share with others are not only effective, but that they're safe. And we want you to feel 100% confident about meeting your family's wellness goals with Solle Naturals products. And that's why every single product is backed by the Solle Certain quality standards and money-back guarantee. With state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located at Spanish Fork, which we got the opportunity to tour. In fact, the tall man in there in the back, that's my husband. With this opportunity, Solle can control ingredient quality and product integrity from start to finish. And with the commitment to quality, care, and product integrity that Solle has committed to from start to finish, it's easy to see why Solle Naturals products has been trusted by tens of thousands of customers for the last 10 years. And right now, let's take a moment and hear from an expert in the field. Let's hear from Denise Norbert, why she loves Solle's quality.
Well, hello, and thank you for letting me share my love for Solle. I've been a practitioner for about 30 years, and I also owned an herb store for 21 years. Valerie and my story is kind of similar. I've also taken herbs for 50 years, believe it or not. And I've had the honor of helping thousands of clients live healthier and happier lives. So when I had my store and my practice, in the store, I got great results, because one of the litmus tests, the litmus test for my using a product was it had to be quality. But there was just something missing. Even though I used quality products, I got great results. And then sometimes I felt like there was just this little thing that I couldn't solve. And when I started using Solle, it was amazing how quickly the products worked. And my clients were coming back and saying, I'm happy. like, yeah, they were getting the physical results and we were doing that before, but when you can add in the emotional and the mental, all that, it was just totally blew me away. Also in my own life, I had solved a lot of health problems, but when I started taking Solle, it changed my brain, my ADHD brain. So this one thing that I really put a lot of stock in is the quality of each individual herb. So an herb, let's say we have rhodiola, powder of 2 different rhodiolas. One can be premium and one can be inferior, even though they're both clean. They've gone through the standard industry of quality control, which Solle goes way beyond that. But one can be more effective because it's premium. And Solle herbs always, the founders are intimately involved with making sure that every step of the process is premium and every herb is premium. And that's why we feel them working. That's why they work faster, generally speaking. And that's why I trust them so much. So I have seen a lot in the health industry. I have a lot of experience in different areas. And one thing that I know is that I trust Solle with my granddaughters. Okay. And they've been taking Solle since I found it when they were toddlers. So, if I take it personally, I recommend it to my clients and I give it to my granddaughters, it has to be good. I totally trust these herbs. And if you haven't tried them yet, you're going to be surprised.
Thank you, Thank you, Denise. This brings us to reason number 4, and that is the mind-body wellness trend. Erica, please take us away.
I love that as well, Denise. I love the idea that these herbs are so quality that we can trust them with not only ourselves, but not only our grandchildren, our children, and everybody. And also we can take as much of them as we need to do in order to get the results that we would like to get. So thank you so much for sharing about your experience with the quality of Solle, and also what you've experienced in your time as a health professional. And so, reason number 4 is the mind-body wellness trend. Now, we can look around. It doesn't take long to see what's happening with mental and emotional wellness right now, right? We can no longer think of wellness as simply a physical issue, right? We hear about these topics on the news. We hear about them from athletes, from actors, from actresses. We even read it in the school newsletters, right? Because the focus on mental and emotional wellness is ever increasing, and due to increasing levels of stress, as well as a greater scientific understanding of the proper relationship between the mind and the body, most health forecasts actually show that by 2030, emotional and mental challenges such as depression and anxiety will actually overtake obesity as the largest threat to global health. Now, a recent McKinsey report estimates that the mind-body wellness industry will grow to be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. So if you can imagine, this opportunity is huge. And the Solle Naturals product solutions are needed right now more than ever before. Now, another huge trend is people are looking for simple ways to earn extra income and build extra financial security in this ever-changing economy and this ever-changing job market. And so that brings me to reason number 5, and that's the simple business model. You see, the Solle Naturals integrated mobile commerce business model of share the wealth is a game changer. It is literally the most duplicatable and scalable online business model today. And here's how it works. We teach you exactly what to share, whether it's social media or by text or whether it's in person. And then Solle Naturals provides you with a discount code, and they pay you every single day to begin connecting customers with the revolutionary products that you've heard about that are found on sollenaturals.com. Now, having a large and growing customer base is essential for the long-term success of any business, because you've probably never heard of a company going out of business because they had too many customers, right? The Solle Naturals customer-led share the wealth business model boasts over 83% of accounts are real customers, and that percentage is increasing. And what this means for you is that businesses like this one, who have strong growing customer bases, we stay in business for the long run. And this means that this is easier for you to succeed and create that leveraged residual income that you desire for life. Now, to hear more about why someone would want to become a Solle Natural specialist, I want to introduce you to Tiffany, and let's get her take on why she became a Solle Natural specialist.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for having the opportunity to share with you. So for me, I have taken herbs for over 20 years, and in my own holistic journey, I really moved on and moved to California. And one day I received in the mail my supplements that I thought were natural, and it was a huge warning sign on it. And that really alarmed me. And after being in the dental industry for over 20 years, fostering relationships was so important to me. And I was fortunate to thrive in my career. And my dear friend, Jody Carlton, introduced me to Solle during just a normal conversation. It was organic. And we caught up on just regular talk. And Jody was someone that I trusted. And at that point, she said, sure, hop on. I'll invite you to a Solle session. And these weekly learning sessions that we're on now, I was elated, inspired, and it was enlightening to connect with Greg, the founder, president, Valerie, and so many people that were really proud of these products. And I joined as a specialist before I ever even tried a single product. I had no idea, but I knew that I trusted Jody and we had a great relationship, and Solle created products with whole plant quality. It was something that I was able and knew that I could trust. And I believe that making it simple, what Solle provides this for us, we're able to share with others while building your own business. And for me, I walked away from my 8-to-5 job. I was able to just thrive and introduce Solle to people, and being around just genuine, like-minded people in the Solle community has been forever life-changing for me. So thank you to Solle and everybody else in our community.
Thank you so much for sharing with us tonight, Tiffany. I love your story, and I love that it was reflective in the simple process and systems that we create here for you. And so I'm going to bring it to reason number 6, and that's our smart compensation plan. Now, to create the real freedom that you want, you need leveraged income, right? If you're going to work when you want and play with when you want, you need to have that leveraged income that really provides that lifestyle. Now, for most people, their income is actually linear, which means it's income based only on their own efforts. Now, in Solle Naturals, you earn income by helping people to improve their health with high quality, unique solutions. And customers, they receive product rewards credits on every purchase, as well as free shipping, or it's actually $4 shipping, and can have their product shipped conveniently to their doorstep, saving them a trip to the store. Now, they can also share with their friends and receive additional product credit when their friends purchase products too. Now, as a specialist, not only do we get to capitalize on all of the customer benefits like low-cost shipping and having everything shipped directly to our home and everything, but we also get to earn between 30 and 45% on initial product sales. Then we receive another up to 30% bonus as we reach very minimal sales targets each month. And we also receive car allowances, vacations, and up to 100% mentor match for teaching others how to be successful. And my favorite part of the Solle Naturals Smart Compensation Plan is that you can team up with other people to partner together to help each other succeed, which creates more time and more money for you, because our smart compensation plan actually adjusts every single month to pay you the maximum payout as you grow. Coupled with our Share the Wealth business model, this allows you to unlock the power of leverage at every single step in your business, from beginning all the way up to that lifestyle income. Now, this actually takes us to reason number 7, and that is daily pay. Now, if all of this that you've heard so far wasn't enough, Solle Naturals recognizes that if we have daily expenses and we have daily bills, why not at least give us the ability to earn daily commissions, right? So as part of our Solle Naturals brand forwarding initiative, we have introduced daily pay to meet those needs. And what this means is you can watch this presentation, you decide you like us, we decide that we like you, and you decide that this is the greatest thing that you've ever seen, and you join the team. You go ahead and you get your first few customers as expected, and boom, the next day, money in the form of commissions gets deposited right into your Solle wallet. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, like, this all sounds great, but I'm not an influencer, I'm not a marketer, I'm not a health expert. Will I even be able to succeed at this? And here's the deal. The answer is yes. Because when most people start a business, their number one issue is marketing. And that brings us to reason number 8, and that's the marketing systems. Now, when most people start, like I said, they simply just don't know how to predictably get customers week after week, day after day. So they struggle for a few weeks. Maybe they reach out to friends and family or grandma and Aunt Sally, maybe even buy a few things, but they don't have a plan to acquire new customers daily or weekly. And sometimes that means that they get a little frustrated and they quit. But we know that you will never want to go out of business if you have too many customers. So the only reason why business owners fail is because they don't have enough customers. So we thought, what if we could simplify the marketing side for people to where they don't have to think about that part of their business from day to day, and they could just focus on getting customers and taking care of their customers the best way they can. And so that's what we've done. When you partner with us, we give you the keys to a system. You're actually sitting in it right now, and it allows you to acquire as many customers as you want, essentially meaning you could grow as big as you wanted to over time. We teach you exactly how to create authority generating content with a monthly content system that takes the guesswork out of your marketing. We also give you easy to execute strategies every month to attract new customers. Then when people reach out to you, we teach you exactly what to say, either through messenger or text or email or in person, to generate immediate connections and conversations. And then we partner all together, and even with the founders and the corporate office, to bring you these weekly events that feature testimonials, product spotlights, and question and answer sessions, so that you always have something fun and exciting to invite your brand new connections to. We give you the exact conversation templates and follow-up scripts that will help you to easily enroll customers without feeling like a sleazy weirdo. So life is all about relationships, and so is Solle Naturals. And Solle has a unique culture, one that is based on genuine friendships and caring for others. And that's going to take us to reason number 9, and that's community. And I'm going to invite Valerie to go ahead and share with us on that.
Thank you, Erica. So well said. And she's right. When you partner with Solle Naturals, almost immediately upon joining the company, you're going to discover that we're more than a company. We are a family. In fact, we refer to it as the Solle family culture. You are partnering with individuals, and we all share the same strong desire to help others live happier, healthier lives. And we have created friendships that will absolutely last a lifetime. And it's nothing like being able to connect with these people. We look forward to it. We count down the days till we get to spend time with each other. And these are relationships that are not just, like family and friends, but also for other practitioners and mentors that we can reach out to and help each other navigate. We all work together no matter what lineage you're in. And this brings me to number 10, the leadership, which is one of my favorite. And I love to call Solle Naturals home. And same with the leadership and the executive team. It has some of the biggest, most heartfelt servant leaders on the planet. I strongly believe this. Their mission is to help us become the best version of ourselves. And they show it in the way that they run the company, how they support their distributors, and how the care that they show for us beyond our businesses. I mean, it's nothing for me to talk to any of the founders and them be asking by name how my different children or grandchildren are doing. And I will tell you, once we made the decision that we're going to join, and we did join Solle on the opening day. We were involved with it before that, but the first day, but we didn't have product for several months. We drove on up to Utah, sat down, I was in a board meeting, and we broke for lunch. And I had known Greg for many, many years and many of the people involved. And I stepped up to him and I told him, and it was very, very, very emotional filled moment for me. And I looked at Greg and I told him, I said, thank you for giving me back my heart. And he told me, he said, Valerie, you take care of the people and we'll take care of you. And he has been absolutely true to this. And so now I am sure that you're starting to see that the products, the compensation, and the people of Solle Naturals truly are second to none. And I want to invite you to partner with us. There never has been a better time to begin and get active than today. And here's the way that it works. Number one, first get back with the friend who invited you to take a look at the opportunity and ask them where for the link to get started. Number two, enroll as a specialist with one of our 3 specialist success kits and select your personal product package. Don't forget to ask your friend for their special code and so you can get the special discount off their product purchases. And number 3, as soon as you're enrolled, ask your friend to guide you through the business training library. You will use this to launch your business with us. And this is the perfect time, because the best time to join a company isn't at the very beginning when they're ironing out all the kinks and trying to create momentum. The best time to join is right as the momentum is being established. And that's what's going on right now. Solle is growing every single month, and this year will be the biggest year ever. And next year will be bigger, and the year after that, because Solle understands the dynamics and how to create momentum. So don't wait. There's no reason for you to stay stuck in the same situation 3 months from now or a year from now. Take control of your life. Build a business that you're proud of, one that pays you daily to share solutions that people are desperately looking for in today's world, and also creates future value and security for your family. I hope to see you at our next Solle Family Get Together. Thank you for joining us today.